So right now, the first thing we are going to be looking at is the measurement. These are the measurements we are going to be working with. But these measurements are in inches. I've converted it to centimeters. And you know, in Natalie Bray method of drafting, we use centimeters there. They believe that I also believe that the centimeters is kind of more, is a bit more accurate than the inches, but at the in the parts of the world, here in Nigeria, we prefer the inches. We are used to inches anyway. So but it is very simple to convert it to centimeters as well. So anyone you want to use, you can use inches, but once you are used to drafting in centimeter, in inches, you can easily convert it to centimeter. Then if you are used to, if you have your way of drafting your pattern, you really don't need, you just have to stick with one. But if you don't know how to draft at all, so this method will put you through, because going further I might be using this method in my drafting and in my tutorials. So the next thing we are going to do is to check for 32, the bust 32 in inches. This is bust 32. So if you want to convert it, you know that we have these are centimeters in our tape rule. These are centimeters and these are inches. These are inches. So right now this is 32. This is 32. Then if I want to check for it in centimeter, I'll just flip it like this. All I just need to do is to flip it. Can you see? This is 32. Then I flip it over. So the 32 bust is 81 centimeter, 81.5 in centimeters. Can you see it? 81.5 in centimeters. So what any, like the hip now, the hip is 36. So I will flip it over and check for the centimeters. It is 91.5 in centimeters. So just like that, it is 91.5. Anything you have in inches, all you just need to do is to flip your, just at times, even if I'm drafting, I'll just flip it over to check the inches or the centimeter, to know if I'm not doing too much or if I'm accurate. Do you get it now? So it is very easy. Just flip it over, even if it's one. If you are using, if you hear 1 centimeter, in 1 centimeter we have 2.5 as 1 centimeter. I mean as 1 inches. In 2 we have, in 2, this is 2. Then you flip it over, we have 5 as centimeter. Half, if you have, this is 1 centimeter, we'll have it as a bit of quarter in inches. So that is how to convert the centimeters, because we are going to be using more of centimeters. So right now I'm going to start taking my measurements, the horizontal measurements. So from here now, I'll measure 2.5. There's something we call 0.0 in Natalie Bray method of drafting. So from here, from this top line, this is my top line, this is the center. We are going to be drafting from the center back first. So from here, I'll take the measurement of 2.5 as my 0.0. The bust we are working with is bust 32. If you have from bust 32 to 38, you can make use of 3. You can make use of 3, 32 to 38. But for bust 40 upward to 50, you can make use of 4 from 0.0. 4 is okay. So right now I'll be using, this is 32, is a small size. I'll be using 2.5 from top line to this place, 2.5. So I'll take that. Then another thing is the length for the back. The length for the back. The length is 39 in centimeter. If we flip it, we will have around 15.25. So I'll take from this point, so not from here. For the back, please take note. For the back, I will be taking my measurement from point O, this point O. I will be taking 39. This is 39. This is 39. So from this 39 now, this is 39. I will take my hip line, the hip line for this person, which is, I will make it 22. 22, which is 9 or 8.75 inches. I'll make it from here 22. 22 is constant for every sizes. Please take note. It's constant for every sizes. So then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the measurements for my bust line. The measurement for the bust line, I'm going to have at 20.5 cm. 20.5. I'm still taking it from this point, so 20.5. 20.5. All this measurement that I've taken, I'm going to rule it. I'm going to rule this waistline to across. I'll rule this across. I'll rule this bust line as well. 1, 2, 3. I'll rule it across. The hip measurement, which is 36. If we check it in centimeter, we'll have 91.5. With that 91.5, I will approximate it to be 92. So the 92 divided by 2, my 92 divided by 2, whatever it gives me, I will add 3. For us to get the width of this paper, 92 divided by 2, whatever the figure you have, plus 3. So with that now, with my own 92, I got the value I will have is 49.5. So I'm going to close this paper. The width is going to be 49.5. So I'll close it up this way. 49.5. So this is it. I'll just close the book. So this is what I have now. The next thing I'm going to take is to take the across back measurements. The across back, the one I took from the figure is 33 cm. The 33 cm, I will divide it into 2. 33 cm, that is, I'm going to have 16.5 here from here. 16.5. All these measurements are taken on the figure, your clients. So I will roll this down this way. Can you see? So this is shoulder line, this is back line, and this is my bust line. This is bust line. So now that we have gotten this, the next thing we are going to do is to get the backup line, the backup. We call it backup. So this backup is going to be, another thing that I do for this backup is to get your backup. You can say your bust line, your bust divided by 4 plus half inch. Even without half inch, just say plus half, or you can as well do it just the bust divided by 4 only. So for the backup, I'm going to be adding 5 for the backup. 5 here. So this will give me in inches, will give me the bust divided by 4, which is bust is 32, which is 8, divided by 4 is 8 plus half inches. Can you see? So that means I added about 2 inches here to get the back. So you make use of your own measurements. Then the next thing is, right here, I will divide this line, this hip line, into 2, this way. This hip line, I've divided this into 2. So I'll bring this line here, I'll connect it to this place. From here, I'm going to connect it like this. You place your cuff this way. Right here. Then before I connect this place, here I will add 2 cm. 2 cm. This one is also constant for every sizes. It is constant for every sizes. Once you get to our cross back, then you measure 2 cm here in addition. So after doing that, from this 2 cm, I will rule it from this point like this. This 2 cm is constant for every sizes. So we have gotten we are through with the back measurements. It's only remain for us to insert the darts, but we'll come down to that later. Now to the front. So right here at the front, our measurements are going to be coming from this top line. We are not having points O at the front. So from here, I'll take the shoulder line to be 4.5. If the person is a big size, in the case of big size, you make it 4. It is constant. You make it 4. But right here, this is a small size. No slim person, their shoulder is always wider. So I'm going to make it 4.5. For bigger sizes, you make it 4. It is constant. So I'll do this way. Then, lest I forget, here the back neck width, I've now inserted it. The back neck width is going to be 6.5. 6.5. This is 6.5 for the neck width. If you check it, that is 2.5. Do you get it? So this is for for normal sizes, for basic, because this is a small size, that's why I'm using this. You can make if you want to get your neckline, you can say your bust divided by 12 to get the width of your neck. You get the width of your neck here. So right here, I will go up by 2. This way. This 2 here is constant as well. Note, everything that I say is constant. Make sure you use them constant when you are drafting your own. This is constant. 2 going up by 2 cm. So the neck width for every size is the bust divided by 12. You get your neck width. So this is 2. This 2 that I went up with there. From here, I'll connect it to the shoulder line. So this is my neck point, that is NP. This is my SP. Neck points and SP. Then I'll connect it this way. So that is that for the back. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and